1987. There is the town of Entity Point, Colorado. Things can happen here in Entity Point that cannot happen anywhere else. I am what some call the narrator. You may or may not find out who or what I am. At this point, the players will read to you their thoughts and feelings about what happened last time, beginning with Zachary Downs.
Excellent. Wait. Okay. I have no idea what the heck is going on. I was just walking down the street, and then there was a scream, and everything went crazy after that. I didn't know what to do. With this and Dad, I'm feeling overwhelmed. I hope Abigail comes home soon. She'll know what to do. She always knows what to do.
And James Francisco.
The evening was going fairly normally until I heard a knock at my window, telling me there was a girl telling me I needed to come, or someone would die. I followed her and ran into Downs. We heard screams. We ran towards the screams and found Newdale getting tossed around by a very large man. We managed to knock him out after some trouble and went to get a drink at the local diner to calm down. We talked about what happened and needed to go to the library because I felt like this was connected to something my boss talked about earlier. We went in and found that Mr. Winters was in a meeting with another slightly smaller man, but still nonetheless threatening. We talked and found out that it was working for his boss, Mr. Lane. And he'd made some sort of deal or something that he needed to fulfill, or else he would hurt his family. I walked Newdale back to his shed. We looked around and found it was basically untouched, apparently, which is not the way that he described it beforehand. While we were cleaning up, we had an interaction with what we thought was a normal raccoon, but was in fact not. We argued back and forth. Me, him, and the raccoon. And I left.
Enlightening. Weston Newdale.
As traumatic and confusing as these events that have transpired have been, I'm finding them harder and harder to remember. Details are blurred, and my memory is foggy. What I can recall, and I have no joy in thinking about. To start off with, the large man that assaulted me was crazy. I don't know what to make of the energy that emitted from his hands. Francisco will probably claim that he's a witch working for the communists. More on Francisco, how crazy can you be? That's all I'm going to write on him now. Ugh. Downs is interesting. I don't know what to make of him yet. He seems a buffoon. Jonesy is still Jonesy. Although, the raccoon is compelling.
I may say that might have been more enlightening. Before we begin, do any of the players have any questions?
No.
Not that I know of.
Okay. Allow me to paint a picture. The man is waiting outside the office, tapping his foot. Tap, tap, tap. The door opens, and he is led inside. "It's an honor to finally meet you in person, sir," he says. "Please, sit down," the person at the desk replies. The man sits down in a chair across from the person. "Why did you want to see me?" "There are some children I need you to keep an eye on." "You want me to take them out, sir?" "No. Merely watch them and report back to me." "What children?" "Jameson Francisco, Weston Newdale, and Zachary Downs." "Why do you want me to watch them?" "That's on a need-to-know basis." "Of course, Mr. Lane." August 21st, 1987. James Francisco wakes up with a sharp pain on his chest, only to realize that it is his cat, Wolf, clawing at him.
Hmm.
He pets it, then gets up to go downstairs and get ready for school. Weston Newdale couldn't sleep much last night. There was a lot to take in after what happened yesterday. His father calls him down for breakfast. Zach Downs wakes up on the couch, unsure of how he got there. Did he fall onto it when he got home? Everything was pretty much a blur after what happened. Zach gets up to eat breakfast. All of you see that on the TV, the news is playing. And that concludes this morning's news. My name is Sean Gregory, and we'll see you. What? Are you serious? We've, just received word that Entity Point middle school teacher Kurt Sampson was found dead outside Requiem Library. James Francisco walks into the lunchroom and sees the people he normally sits with. And Weston Newdale sitting alone as Zach Downs with the popular kids. What do you do, James?
I'm going to walk right over to Newdale and just sit down across from him.
Zach, you do notice this. Would you like to do anything?
I kind of elbow Trevor. Hey,
What?
remember what I told you? Hey, stop. Distract. Everyone. Distract. Just do something.
Okay, guys. Zach's gonna go over and sit with them. But the reason he's doing it is because he thinks they're losers. All the other popular kids laugh and think it's funny and let you go on your way.
Great save.
I go sit next to James.
You notice that James sits down across from you, and Zach joins. What would you like to do?
How are you doing this morning?
Morning.
God did not answer my question.
No, but I greeted you. So what's the plan today? When do we meet?
I mean, after school. The library.
Right.
Meeting?
That was after you went back home.
Oh. We're gonna talk about what happened.
Not here.
Destiny Winters walks over to your table and sits down.
Winters.
Hi, Destiny.
Are you feeling okay?
Yes.
I don't think she's talking to you.
I responded nonetheless.
Hi.
Better after having slept.
It was really weird when you asked if I was okay. I just wanted to make sure
Just
everything's fine.
something was just on my mind, that's all.
James, could you make an
Charm?
Brains roll.
Brains?
With
Ooh.
a DC of 6.
It's a 14.
Okay. Seeing as you were the only one out of the three of you that would notice this, you'd notice that Teddy, your other friend, is sitting at your regular table just staring at his food.
Was Kurt his dad?
Kurt Sampson?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so, but I think his mom is one of the teachers at the middle school, so that's kind of traumatizing knowing it could have happened to her too.
School gets out. School gets out at 3, right? 3:30 at the library. And I'll grab my tray of food because it's lunch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And go over to Teddy.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy and Destiny follows.
Bud,
Hi,
what's up?
hear about what happened on the news?
Yeah, I didn't hear much else.
My mom works at the middle school, and yeah, it could whatever happened could have happened to her, and I don't know what I would do if anything happened.
Real quick, did the news say where he was found?
Outside Requiem Library.
I can actually.
As you go back over there, Trevor's just like, so, how was hanging out with the nerds?
Nerdy.
You and I both know that was not eventful. I don't know
Exactly,
what to say.
they're nerds. Nothing really happens with them.
I'm sure she'll be fine. He wasn't at the school, right?
Yeah, but if
I'm more worried about your dad, and I'm gonna look to Destiny. If he was found at the library.
he could be a suspect, that would not.
No, I'm more worried that he might be hurt if Mr. Kurt was found at the library. I talked to your dad last night. He
came home last night.
Yeah.
It was late as usual. Would Jameson, Francisco, Weston Newdale, and Zachary Downs come to the principal's office, please?
I look at them both in turn and give them a quizzical look.
Yeah.
I stand up and the principal's office.
I guess I'll be back. And I will stand up, kind of grab a quick something to take a bite of, because I hadn't eaten junk. Basically, the apple. I grabbed the apple, and I will go to the principal's office, falling into step with Weston and Zach.
You make it to the principal's office, and you see Principal Monroe sitting at his desk, and Sheriff Booth standing across from him. Hi.
Hi.
Morning.
I just need to speak with the three of you because there were witnesses saying they saw you around the library around the time we suspect Mr. Sampson to have been killed, and I want to know if you had seen anything. If you know anything.
We were inside talking to Mr. Winters, but we didn't see anything. There was a raccoon, I think, in the alleyway, but we were inside talking most of the time.
Is there anything suspicious you noticed about Mr. Winters?
How was he killed, Mr. Sampson?
He was strangled.
Hmm.
Oh no, I told you that? That was conventional.
We didn't see anything. Mr. Winters seemed fine.
I mean, the creepiest thing was the library itself at night. It's always a little creepy there.
That's
but-
pretty scary.
I think regarding his murder, I think we saw nothing.
I mean, not that I know of.
Besides the witnesses, I did see you last night, and it seemed like you were troubled by something. So,
Yeah, we just got spooked.
There
That's
were
all.
some books we needed to turn in. We were late. We're working on a project together.
I mean, I did have books I needed to turn in.
so don't have a project together, or
Yes,
charm difficulty of 6.
It's like I didn't say that.
I will. Okay. 11.
No, good thing we have a talker in the team because neither of us are very good at it.
Okay,
Yep.
that makes sense. Well, just let me know if you do see anything, and
I mean, I work there, so I'll
I-
see if he saw anything either.
This is me talking.
okay.
Do we all have a class together? At least one class?
He's an underclassman.
What is the class? Yeah, but okay.
So I
two
know
have
we
at least
do.
one class
Yes.
together.
I
And
doubt he does.
well, I mean, he's convinced. So
Well, it's possible. But
Yeah, depends
you're an undergrad, right?
Sure.
Underclassman.
But it also depends on what order you guys are taking your classes in.
That is fair.
I mean, he thinks we have a project together. So I mean, it works.
He didn't say school project.
No,
But anyway,
Let me know.
yeah.
of course, of course.
He nods to Principal Monroe, and he leaves. And Monroe that freaked me out. So
Can we go back to lunch?
yes,
Thank
I
you.
almost had a heart attack.
Please don't. Please don't. We like you,
And
Mr.
I
Principal.
will
We do.
kind of stand up. And
Are you trying to convince him all three of you like him as principal?
Yes.
I'm leaving. He said we
Roll
were
your
free to go
charm
to
difficulty of
lunch.
6.
Oh, you mean my another 11?
Well, thank you, Mr. Downs.
Of course. I'm gonna go back to lunch.
Okay.
As I walk next to him. Let's go.
Mhm.
I mean,
Do
we
you-
didn't see
Future
anything, right?
reference. Let's get our
Story straight?
our excuses straight.
Do you think the man that we saw in the library had anything to do with this?
I mean, probably.
I mean,
We shouldn't talk about this here.
No.
he could have. I mean, it's just been one strange thing after another.
Yeah. He was strangled.
What strange things have you seen?
Hmm?
You see Archie Monroe, the principal's kid,
Oh.
walk up behind you guys and say that. What strange things?
Hi, Archie.
There's a lot more stray cats than normal.
We
around
saw
the
a
library.
talking raccoon last night, Archie.
What? I mean,
Yeah.
We had a full
Yeah.
conversation with him.
totally,
did,
100%.
Come on, seriously. What things did you see?
A talking raccoon.
I mean, yeah.
That's hilarious.
His name is
And we
Frank.
saw a very
What was this
large.
about a guy in a library?
What are you talking about?
I mean,
I was in the library
Yeah.
with.
Yeah, you said there's a
Mr.
guy you saw in the
Winters,
library.
yeah.
What guy?
It was Mr. Winters.
Didn't sound like.
Do you want me to tell your dad you've been snooping around again?
I never described anyone.
Remember what happened last time you snooped around? Trevor.
You said you wouldn't mention it.
Well, maybe I will. Maybe I will.
I can tell my dad you had something to do with all this.
And I can tell your dad.
Who do you think is going to trust more, me or you?
Have you always been the most
Archie walks
trustworthy?
How old is Archie?
He's about 16.
Downs, from now on, try to refrain from the use of the word snoop.
It worked, didn't it?
Luckily, this time.
Trust me, he's not going to tell
We
us
don't know
that.
if it works. He just walked away.
He's not going to tell us
I've
that. Trust me.
decided that I'm going
He
to
knows what would
name
happen
the
if we
talking
killed him. He told
raccoon
us.
Rocket. Or Rocky, for short.
The same number of syllables. It's spinning your shoulder.
You never
Shall we
watched
get to
the old
lunch?
cartoon Rocky and Bullwinkle on Saturday mornings?
No.
It's a good one. That was around. It started in the 60s.
Still going on.
Yeah.
You get back to the lunchroom, and Teddy and Destiny are both looking at you like, what was...
And I go back to Trevor.
Destiny's just, what was that about?
What was what about?
The
Talking to Archie?
principal called.
Oh.
You.
What'd she know about Archie?
We happened to be out late last night when we were in the library. We wanted to know if
I
we'd
mean,
seen
I
anything.
had to drop books off at your dad, and apparently it was around the time the killing
Oh,
happened.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So,
Why were all three...
Ixnay on the Anglestray.
Why were
Richard?
and at the library? Why were all three of you at the library?
I ran into them, and they just followed me to the library. Honestly,
You make from what
Homework.
I've heard from Teddy, it makes sense you would be at the library, but Downs?
Yeah,
As
we
I
don't know
said-
either.
as I said,
Okay, then.
he followed me to the library.
Okay.
Did your okay? This is a weird question. Did your dad seem weird when he got home last night?
Not any weirder than usual.
Okay,
How weird is that?
I
Have you
mean,
met my dad?
He's a librarian.
yeah, he stays there really late.
He comes usually around like 11:30 midnight by the time he gets home. So
Does that make a man weird?
If you spend a lot of time around books, yeah.
Hmm.
you would know,
Good
wouldn't
night.
you?
I don't think he's weird.
Thank you.
I think he was talking about my dad.
I'm taking it as a compliment to me.
Oh, yes, I was definitely not talking about you. You know he's insane, right?
Yeah. Oh, he's kind of insane, but that's why I like him. That's why I really don't know why Teddy
Now here's
likes
the
him.
thing.
So you enjoy listening to why the pyramids are batteries for the sun?
It's fun listening to all his theories, even if they're a little weird and crazy. Come on. Teddy will
If
believe
I was-
anything you say.
If I was insane, I would be in that asylum, and you know it.
I mean, you're like one step away from being there.
No, but here's the thing. They're not going to put me in there because of some theories about the pyramids.
You're right.
They're going to look at me and be like, why are you here? And then we got to eat. I need to eat before the bell rings. And I'm going to sit down and start stuffing my
Munch.
now cold food into my face.
Trevor knew my food would be cold. Yeah, more.
We're going to skip ahead to by the time you guys meet up at the library.
I am sitting in, because they have a couple study room type
Yeah.
things. I'm sitting in one. Just kind of waiting. Because I got there early. Because I know the shortcuts.
Do I get a day off?
We got new comics coming in. I'm not sure I can afford you taking off because Grant already took off work. And I don't know if I want two of my employees coming off, seeing as I only have 2 employees. So,
Trevor, would you like to take my shift? I know you don't work here, but
I don't know anything about. I don't know much about comics, okay?
you don't
I
need
read
to.
them, but
Trust
it doesn't
me,
mean I know
Grant knows
anything
nothing
about them.
about the X-Men. He thinks Wolverine is an actual Wolverine.
Does this have anything to do with you taking a shift
No.
off?
So are we all together at this point?
No.
He's trying to get off work.
It's really important. It's school.
I guess I can do today, all of the shifts today, but I'm docking your pay for tomorrow. So, make up for it.
Fine. Thanks. Thanks. Boss.
You know?
No, I'm there.
You work at the comic store, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't know that.
I would know that.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
You would?
Yes, he would.
He would. You do not.
He doesn't do.
Take that
comics.
away from him. Take that away from him. Take it away. Yeah, I know.
Does it make you a nerd?
No,
No.
makes him a geek.
No. How do you even know that?
That's unimportant. You're a nerd.
I think that's more
Admit it
important.
downs. You're just like
Listen,
me.
you can work at a comic book shop and know nothing about comics.
They're
That's not a
talking about this
requirement.
as they walk into the library.
That's not a requirement.
Iron Man is part of the DC universe.
You lie! You know it's not the truth!
Guys, come on.
Crap.
Like I said, downs. Just like us.
He hates comic books.
Yes, I do. I look down on them because they're not real books.
But you're a nerd.
Oh,
nonetheless.
so your conspiracy books are real. Okay.
They're actual books written by real people. Yours are picture books.
With intelligent writing.
No.
Yes.
What
You
comic
tell
strips,
me.
you know, in the
With
paper?
great power comes great responsibility.
Those are
You can't tell me that's not an amazing quote.
They're horribly written.
Great power.
I could not read an entire book about those, and you know it.
Great power. You can't tell me that's not a
You're
wonderful
telling me
quote.
that if you go over to Kane Laboratories, find a spider that they made radioactive and have it bit
Put
you,
it on
that it would make
microwave.
you
Have it
magic
bit me.
powers.
No, because that's not realistic. It's a comic book. It's just meant to be enjoyed. Can't you just enjoy reading?
I do enjoy reading.
No, you don't.
I don't enjoy looking at pictures all day.
I have a
They're
question
really
for
good
my
art.
players. Are you guys going to spend the next 10 minutes, 10, 20 minutes arguing about the logistics of comic books?
My point is that he's a nerd.
Possibly.
It all depends on what he does.
The art is
anyway.
wonderful.
You're a nerd. Downs.
Anyway, hope you guys brought something to write down with.
Yes.
We have pencils and we have paper if you didn't. Do
No.
you have your backpack from school downs, or do you not? Do you not
Don't
date
bring that to
yourself?
school. I mean,
You don't bring a backpack to school?
No, he has his cronies do it for him.
Oh. hmm.
He's not wrong.
Anyway, and then I'm gonna bring them in, and I have a small setup of all of the newspapers I can find all the newspapers, all the local newspapers.
So you found newspapers dating back to 1940.
I don't know when Kane Laboratories started.
Ah.
So I'm getting every newspaper I can find about it between when this newspaper business started and now.
Okay.
So just crates. Because it's a library. They have that.
You did this all in 30 minutes.
He works there. He knows
I
what's
do
what.
know where everything is.
So
You're
you're
right.
getting all three of you to do it?
Well, I already have it all. I have all the
but
crates.
You haven't looked.
No.
Okay. Could all three of you roll intelligence to know?
Brains?
We're looking for something about
Difficulty
Kane
of 6.
Laboratories.
11.
It's a 7.
7.
So all 3 successes.
Okay. You find that Kane Laboratories, or Kane Labs, was founded in 1956 by William Kane.
Kane with the C or K? I don't remember.
Kanes. William Kane.
1956
Yes.
by William Kane.
Recently, or as recent as 1965 can be, his son, Malcolm Kane, became the owner and moved the main facility to Entity Point.
Where had it been before that?
You can find anything about that.
Because it wasn't a local newspaper.
What was the second date? 1960.
1965.
9 years later.
Okay. Is there anything You know what? I'm going to count this. I'm going to see if you'll let me do it. I'm going to spend 1 point, for a intuitive
Okay.
about surroundings,
Okay.
specifically the town and Kane Laboratories.
Okay.
Will you allow me to do that?
Yes.
Okay. My question is, what do they do?
Okay.
Can I gather anything from the papers that I'm reading about what they do at Kane Labs?
From what you gather from the papers, and I'm counting this part as your brains.
Mm-hmm.
From what you can gather, they are genetics and technology research. And with your intuitive, you feel something calling you from nowhere. And everything around you goes black, and you again see the blindfolded face. Can I help you, James?
Yes, so.
What can I help you with?
Is Mr. Lane connected to Mr. Kane?
Also, in a way.
I will
They are
take that.
connected. Yes.
All right.
Is that all?
I thought I only had one question.
You don't have to ask another question. But is that all?
For now, I guess.
Very well. And you were pulled back
Hmm.
to the others. You seem to have dozed off for a second.
You good?
Hmm?
You good?
Snooze on the job, Francisco.
It helps me. It's little cat naps. I learned from my cats.
That's close to blacking out.
No.
Not bad.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Weston found a cassette tape labeled Kane Labs advertisement.
Look at this thingamajig.
Oh,
It's an ad.
awesome.
Do you have a television?
Of course,
And a VHS player?
Not
Yes.
here.
Not you.
You don't need a VHS player. You need a cassette player.
I know.
Right?
I meant
It's a radio ad, or is it a VHS?
I meant VHS.
Okay, because
It's
cassettes
a
are the
video.
little
Yeah,
ones.
It's a video.
I
Okay.
meant VHS.
Do they have? I mean, assuming we have one in the library to watch things like this.
Yeah.
Somewhere. It's a really not a very good one, but
Yeah.
All right. Let's go find it, and I will lead them to where
What
it
did I find?
is.
You didn't find anything specific.
And I will get the TV on.
Okay.
Put it in.
Hello, citizens of Entity Point. My name is Malcolm Kane, and I'm here to tell you about why you should work at Kane Labs. Working at Kane Labs has many benefits, not least of which is a livable wage. Kane Labs is a pioneer in technology research and genetics. We strive to make the world and humans better. And we will help you see the world in a new light. Come work with us and... Okay, cut. I don't even know why I'm saying these things. It's stupid. Make the world a better place? What kind of a cheesy line is that? It's true, but why would we say that? Yes. Get Lane on the phone. Turn that off.
What? Someone was right.
About
They're connected.
to what?
Mr. Lane.
Mr. Lane.
Mr. Lane and Mr. Kane are connected.
Huh.
Who's Mr. Lane?
He called
I'm
me
gonna
Bob.
kind of poke my head. Where's Mr. Winters?
In his office.
How close are we to his office?
I don't think this
This-
reading areas and stuff would be very close to it.
It's the guy that it's Mr. Winters' boss. I think.
He called my boss.
Mm-hmm. Wonder what he has with books and comics.
Absolutely. Did I miss something in the video? Were they connected?
He said Mr. Lane at the end.
He said, "Call Mr. Lane,"
Oh,
and I'll basically play it back, like rewind it a little bit and hit play and show that last part again. See?
Here's a thud against the door.
And I will turn the TV off and take out the cassette. Put it in its little case. Hello?
You hear another thud against the door.
And I will hand the cassette or the VCR over to Newdale, and I will open the door. Hello?
There's nothing there.
hello.
All right. We gotta
There's
go clean
another
up
thud
this-
against the door as soon as you close it.
What's going on?
Nope. Let's go clean up the newspapers, shall we?
Let's do that.
Shall we go ahead?
Do you want to get it? Because I opened the door and no one was there.
Sure.
Go get it.
Okay, I go to the door and I open it.
And you open it, and something lunges at Weston and grabs onto him. And you see Weston as Jonesy jumps at you and just grabs onto you. Weston! You see this little 12-year-old boy just grabbing onto Weston. I'm so worried about you.
Why?
Because you could have died.
How do you know that? Where did you learn this from?
I know things. Who are they?
Well,
These-
I work here.
He's the urchin.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The minion.
Shouldn't we talk about this back at the headquarters?
Well, that's what you call it.
No, that is what Jonesy calls it.
Why would you tell them who I am?
I know who you are.
Because you're unforgettable, Jonesy.
But I've never. They don't know They're not supposed to know You don't. You see nothing. He slowly walks
Jones,
back
give it
out of
up.
the room.
I like hold the door.
Jonesy, they already know everything.
Why-
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm just gonna kind of put my arm behind
They've
his
seen
back.
the board.
I have not seen the board.
We've also added
What's
something
the
to
board? What's the board?
You saw the board.
No, I
Nope,
didn't.
he didn't go to the. He didn't go. He went
I also
home.
don't know
I
about
thought that was
Talking
our
Raccoon.
thing.
Well, it was destroyed, and then we went back to look at it later, and it wasn't.
I'm completely lost. What?
So are we. Come on. And I'm gonna lead him
He's just.
Don't
into.
touch Jonesy. You don't
I'm-
know where he's been.
I don't know where you've been either.
Not the places he's been.
Sit
he's
down.
right.
I'm leading him into the room where we had all the newspapers.
Did you tell him about the Nazi bees?
He
No.
did, in fact.
Nazi
He
bees?
told me about those.
I forgot about
Nazi bees?
You have really bad memory.
it. I just don't want to remember.
And you think he's crazy?
No,
Yes, because
There's a.
Okay.
Yeah. The Gravedigger. Gravedigger. The guy digging graves.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Have you
I'm
found
so lost
anything
right now.
out?
Found out that someone died.
Yes.
Yeah.
How'd you get? Oh wait,
The news.
Was it on the news?
It was on the news.
I don't have a TV.
How did you find out that he died?
I know.
I do know where potatoes are.
I don't have any. I do.
You don't know that. You don't know what's in my
You got potatoes
backpack.
with you?
Yes.
Yes.
Why do you have potatoes?
I pay him in potatoes.
Oh, you're growing potatoes. No, you just eat them, don't you?
Yeah.
You don't grow them for more?
I can do that?
You can. You don't have to pay.
Stop talking!
You take the
Jonesy,
potato.
it's way too much work. You have to wait. You have to wait weeks, sometimes months for them to grow,
I can't wait that long.
and you have to take care of them.
Ew! No!
So we're looking at what definitely is a small child that probably lives on the street, is covered in dirt type of person.
Can we just describe him?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what he looks like.
Jonesy. He's about a 12-year-old boy. All of his clothes are dirty, but they're very... He's basically wearing swim trunks, a neon orange shirt, like a short sleeve button up shirt, but it's unbuttoned, and he has like messy curly blonde hair.
Probably stuff he found in the trash.
But it's all covered in dirt and stuff, and so is he.
Where did you find him?
I found him.
Why did you pick him?
I didn't. Oh,
He had potatoes.
Okay. All
We're
right.
friends now. He just goes. Oh, right. Am I supposed to tell them stuff? Do you
I
want me
guess
to tell
How
them
did
stuff?
you find out that the man died?
I saw his body.
Outside this building?
Yes.
Where? Can you show us?
Out back.
Can you show
No
us?
body anymore.
I would hope not. Can you show us where you found the
I
body?
took the body.
Do you want me to?
Show us where you found the body.
Do you want me to?
Yes.
Okay, come with me. And you see he's like hunched over.
Potato.
This is getting weirder
And as
and
he's walking away, you see he's like hunched over just...
You think this is the weird part? Did you not experience anything at all last night?
I experienced a guy with energy powers.
And
And
he's
that's
the weird
it.
part.
You guys want to come
Yeah,
or you
he's
want to
crazy.
just talk?
Yes,
I'm
the answer is
coming.
both.
Jonesy,
Yes.
you've been all around any point, right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever come into contact with a talking raccoon?
Wait, you were serious?
Yeah.
What? What the?
Are you the talking raccoon?
What?
What if
I've talked to raccoons, but they never talk back. I mean, occasionally they do, but I think that's just me.
What's the difference?
Apparently, it's not just you.
looks like you could have a raccoon?
You're like a hyperactive squirrel.
Raccoon. No.
They're
It's
just
squirrel.
What does it mean?
You pudgy.
Oh, it's fudgy.
And as he's
Anyway,
leading
You're
you to the
pudgy.
back,
Let's keep going.
he's talking just... So the guy who died, Kurt Sampson,
Hmm?
he's a part of the Illuminati.
Right, well, past that part.
That's the important part.
You're right, Jonesy. It's the important part. But what's the unimportant part?
What else is there, Mr. Jones?
It's no, that's not his name.
His name is just Jonesy?
Yes,
That's sad.
that's sad.
Yes, it is.
Do you have a last name?
Um,
Do you have a first name?
Jonesy.
Do you have a last name?
Jonesy.
Jonesy? Jonesy?
Just Jonesy.
What?
Hello, Jonesy. What?
Who? I'm Jonesy.
Okay.
Do you know how to count?
Yeah, I know how to count.
What's counting?
To what?
To what? 3.
Count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 8, 9, 7, 10. Got it.
Good job. You got to 10.
Yay! So right, body.
The ironic thing is, he actually did count 10 fingers.
Yes. That's why I said you got to 10.
Oh my gosh.
And he gets to the back and he just points out where the body was. He just points at just this patch of grass that's been flattened, like at the very touching the building. Right there.
Did you notice anything else around?
Eagle vision. Wait, can't do
Unimportant stuff.
Oh, unimportant stuff? Oh, yeah. So this weird guy walked out of the library.
Right, what did the weird guy look like?
We know. It's not
Well,
important.
he was wearing like this tan suit and normal stuff. He had this like tan fedora on, and he had no face.
What?
Like you couldn't see his face, or it was covered in shadow, or it was just skin.
Well, he did have a face. It just was. It just kept. It was like it wasn't the same face. It
Watchman?
kept changing.
Watchman.
What?
Rorschach. Whatever his name is.
No, he has ink that moves around. He has a mask though.
Oh.
Why do I know that?
Why do you know
He's
that?
such a nerd.
How can he read?
Wait, you're supposed to read? I just look at the pictures.
So it was moving around. Did it
Yeah.
look like? Did it look like a static, like TV static, or did it look like someone took
Looked like
a?
paint.
Okay.
So,
But multiple faces were made.
Rorschach.
The paint was made of.
That's not
multiple
his name, is
faces.
it? Which the pictures?
He got into a limousine and drove away.
What are the pictures that you're supposed to look at and tell me what you think?
Rock.
Not you.
The E-blots.
What would it be called?
Like a vision test?
Yeah, but
It's
what?
the rock shock test.
It's the ink blot test. That's actually what it's called.
Okay, then. Keep going.
That
What
makes
else did
no
you say?
sense.
What else did you see?
Limousine?
What else did you see?
Oh.
Oh,
Did you have any catch the license plate?
So I
he can't read.
It's like the white rectangle on the back bottom of the car with numbers and letters.
I thought that was just the bumper sticker.
Yes. What did the bumper sticker say?
Numbers and letters.
Do you know what they
Numbers.
were?
No.
He can't read.
Can you read?
Not reading.
I'm gonna reach into my
I
bag.
can write. He
Well, I
pulls
was-
out a notepad. I can write.
Do you read what you write?
Yeah. It says Nazi bees in graveyard. That's right.
That's what that
Can I try to grab the notebook and look
No.
at it?
No.
No, I'm gonna try to grab the notebook and look at it.
Do you take it anyway?
Can he read it?
Can I read it?
What?
You can write!
Can you read this?
There's the word Nazi in there somewhere.
First word.
Yes.
You are correct. You're not wrong.
Where did you even learn that word?
The raccoons.
I know. Where did you learn that word?
The dumpster people.
You know what? That's fair.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised at that by this point. I wouldn't be surprised by that at this point. I've seen a literal comic book
I'm
character.
gonna reach into my own
Show
pouch,
up.
pull out like a little flip notebook, and scribble, copy a few things over real quick.
Ooh, someone else died too.
Who
What?
died?
Someone
It was
else?
it was a girl, female.
How old?
I don't remember what she looked like, but I'm gonna describe the girl I saw last night.
No.
Not like that.
No.
Okay.
She was between 12 and 30.
Great, and there's
Thank
one,
you
two.
for the ratio. Thank you.
Years.
Thank you so much.
Older than we are.
But she had a name tag.
Why
What
do
did
you
it say?
Why do you cover your hands?
It's not important now, is it?
Yeah.
They're
Do
more
you paint your
important.
fingernails?
I know how to
I'm not
I know
gonna- It's
I know
not
how to
important
pronounce
right now, okay?
names. I know how to pronounce names. And I know how to read those. It said Pickett. That was the name tag.
Pickett?
It was
Pickett.
right here on her boob.
Pick it with one or two T's.
He doesn't know the difference.
It's a T.
How can you read her name?
I think it had two of these cross things.
Listen,
Yes.
you shouldn't listen to how he spells her name. He can't read.
That's all I got though.
Where did
But I
you,
did find out someone died, just like you asked.
did you see where they died, or did you see the body?
Yeah.
Where was it?
He literally said it.
It was
You can
right
have your
next to
notebook
the
back.
guys.
Thank you.
It was right next to the guys.
So we find the connection between Samson and Pickett.
How do you know her name is actually Pickett?
Janity can read names.
You want to go back?
How
to
many
the
names
page
but not
of
words?
newspapers? So you can
Because
find
words
those
are
names?
hard.
Yeah.
Census.
Spell cat.
What?
When I go back into the library.
It's a phone
Spell
book.
cat.
Or the census.
KATT.
That's like a pretentious rapper.
We're at the
Okay, go back
library.
in.
Which has phone books.
And the census.
I go back in. He can't spell cat.
Cat's not a name.
He can't
Yes,
spell
it
cat.
is.
I have a problem.
He said cat. K-A-T. T.
Technically, that is correct if her name is
Two
Catherine.
T's.
Oh, okay.
2 T's, not one.
I thought you were.
Jonesy
implying
follows you
Cat doesn't
inside.
have a team.
More waddles inside.
Okay, I
Scared.
need.
Did you say
we-
cat?
Can you two start putting the newspapers back into the boxes? I will.
Okay.
Ooh,
Don't do that.
stuff.
Don't
No.
do that.
Don't do what?
Take that back. I'll do that later.
Mhm.
They have to go back in a certain order.
Okay. Don't.
Actually, never mind. Nope, they have to go back in a certain order because it's the library.
Okay, Jones.
2.
Don't-
I need. This is Joseph talking to Patrick. I need to look for the phone books.
Okay, roll intelligence difficulty. No, brains. Brains difficulty of 6.
3. We need to use 3
Wait, no,
points.
I can help you. I can
Okay.
use 1 and it gives you. I can give you 2.
Okay.
1 counts as 2. How would I help?
You help me look for the phone books.
Yeah, I just better look for the home books, but you'll still need to use 1.
I'll use one of mine, which will put me to a 6.
Okay.
I take a potato out of my backpack and I cut it in half and I toss it to Jonesy.
You just. Arr. It's not sweet. Good on you. Oh.
Sweet potatoes hard.
He doesn't.
You see him just shove the rest of the half potato in his mouth. Just, oh, oh.
No, I don't like them.
Don't choke on it, Jonesy. Continues to choke.
Do you know how to eat?
Yeah?
What are you doing?
Savoring it.
Savoring it.
Anyway, we got a 6.
Okay.
Yes, we got it.
You do find it.
Awesome. I'm going to look up the name Pickett in the phone booth or phone book.
And the most
Pick
recent
what?
phone book says Wendy Pickett.
Pick what?
And you hear from the hallway, James, what's going on in here?
Hello,
As
Mr.
Weston and Jonesy technically are putting up the newspapers.
No, I said no. I said no.
Oh.
I said no.
I said
I said no.
He's just like looking at them, just what's
We were doing some research. That was all.
on what?
Kane Labs
Why?
for a school project.
Yeah. Cool.
History class.
Okay.
Like, did you know that they were founded in 1956? That was like 40 years ago.
Wouldn't he know this? He is the librarian. All right, there's a lot of information. Never mind.
And we were looking up some names in the phone booth to see if we could find more people to talk to about the project.
Okay.
Names that we found in our
Good to
research.
talk to. See if you can try to talk to Malcolm Kane himself.
You think that'll work?
That's funny.
Yeah,
That's
you're right.
We could talk to his sister.
Do you know where Wendy lives? Wendy Pickett?
Excuse me?
We're Wendy Pickett. What?
Talk to your sister. Why would we talk to your sister?
It doesn't matter at the moment. Wendy Pickett.
Who?
Do you know where Wendy Pickett works? Do you know that name?
Vaguely familiar. I think I saw it.
Wait, this is a phone booth. It has our address on it.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of write that down. You don't have to make up an address.
Okay.
I'm gonna write
We
that
could.
down.
But I was. When Mr. Winters is just like, I think I remember seeing that name at the diner. Maybe
Oh,
once
she
or
wanted.
twice.
Oh, hey, Jonesy.
Yes.
Did this girl wear? I don't remember what the diner's outfits looks like, but my sister works there, so I'm gonna describe her.
Yeah, she was wearing something like that.
Blue print. Knee length dress. Probably.
Stranger Things.
Thank you.
Mr. Winters is just. You have fun now.
Stranger Things have definitely happened.
Yeah, we'll clean up.
And he walks back into his office.
Mediocre.
I will after we go to the diner, or Jonesy. I will buy you potatoes if
I already have
you
potatoes.
I'm interested.
I'm
can.
interested.
Do you know where her body was found, Wendy?
It was right next to the other guy.
It was. They were right there.
Huh. That's interesting.
But her body wasn't there when the police found it.
So it was moved.
Yeah, I saw it whenever they were
How
there.
do you know she was dead?
Did you see?
Because she wasn't breathing.
How do you know that?
Did you go through her
Don't
pockets?
ask.
Did you go through her pockets?
Yeah,
What did you
maybe.
find?
A wallet. I put it back.
Anything else? Were there marks around her neck?
Yeah.
Same as on the man?
Yeah.
Oh.
Hmm.
All right. Well, thank you. I think we owe him another little bit of potato.
Give me the other half potato.
No.
Let him eat how he wants. I don't
He's
question
gonna
how he
kill
wants the
himself.
You
potatoes.
say no. You say that. He just goes.
He hasn't died so far.
Ow.
I can make you some mashed potatoes.
What's that?
It's
cooked
potatoes
potato.
with cheese.
Ew.
Potatoes with cheese. You like cheese, right?
Half of it is
Do you
the
like
extra.
cheese?
As you're saying, he starts putting the other potato in his mouth. That would taste
What
horrible.
about cheese? Do you like cheese? Everyone likes cheese. Do you like cheese? So you like
Is
cheese.
that the thing that comes out of cows' butts?
I mean, no, but you're not. No,
No, not
No.
at all. That is in fact wrong.
that's. Mmm.
That's no.
It is a cheese, but it's not what you think it is. Shall we? Shall we get along, little doggies?
He's only eating potatoes and dirt.
I don't eat dirt all the time.
All right,
How are you alive?
Potatoes.
we're gonna go to our
Squatting down on the ground and just crunch.
Oh my god!
That was a rock.
That's like eating cinnamon. Just cinnamon.
No, it's like eating dirt.
All right.
I remember you saying something about your sister, right?
How do you remember this? How do you remember anything?
He has a very good memory.
What did you eat for breakfast?
Dirt.
Potatoes.
That too. I don't eat dirt. It was worms. I ate worms.
That's the worst.
I think the dirt. I'm sorry. The worms and the potatoes have dirt on them.
That was
From
from the potatoes
you-
he gives me.
You're touching them. Look
Ew.
Look at your hands.
Why would I touch them?
He just sticks his hand around just.
I think his maturity level is like 2
No, he's
to
just crazy.
4.
4-year-old.
2 to 4.
No, he's crazy.
That's the same thing.
Wrong.
Anyway,
What are we doing now? Boss.
cleaning up newspapers.
Okay.
You're clean.
Where
You're
did I-
not touching them.
He just does.
I will
goes like-
take the potatoes away from you if you touch. No, no potatoes for you.
He like almost touches one.
Call them off.
I still have the potatoes, Jonesy. I have the other one.
Okay, fine.
Well, how many potatoes do you have?
3.
Why
Do you want me to leave? Do you want me to come with you?
We gotta
Come
clean.
with us.
We're,
Okay.
yeah, we gotta clean these up real quick.
I had this thing called caffee this morning.
Caffeine?
No, caffee.
He had garbage coffee.
He had trash dumpster coffee. We don't want him to come with us.
Send some grounds.
We
No
don't.
bag.
We don't want him to come with us. Oh my god.
Did you find it
We
behind
don't
the
want him to-
diner?
No,
Where'd you
one of
find
the
it?
ladies in the diner gave it to me.
What?
Oh, okay.
It's called caffee.
Yes, it is, Jonesy.
It also has caffeine.
All right, so
Let's
thankfully,
go.
We don't want him to come with
thankfully
us.
they're vaguely sorted, but we just need them to go in order. And I will point to
Jones-
the stacks and start putting them up. This
sure you
takes
want to
10
come with
minutes.
us?
Stay within a.
Line of
10
sight.
mile radius.
Just stay near we are, but go. Just look at things.
I'm a master at that.
Stay near we are.
I can sneak
You
and
said
snuck.
stay near we are.
Sneak and snuck around us.
And snook.
Snoop.
That is a bad thing. You're too young for that.
What?
Out of the library.
Alright, just
Nobody
nobody should see it,
walking,
including
walking.
us.
As soon as you get out of the library, he's just like
He's
Well,
over
we
to a bush.
take the 10 minutes, clean the newspapers up.
he
We
leaves
are
the library, he
going
like
to-
dives into a bush.
Her address. Or do you guys have
Oh, do you
better
want to go to the
idea?
diner first?
You know what? Actually, yeah. Well,
That was his
No.
second idea.
follow me.
Okay.
I'm going to my sister's house. Because she's no longer working.
Okay.
And we'll walk the however long.
Excellent.
You hear someone fall on the ground, open the door, and you see Marcus just.
Marcus
Yeah.
who?
Oh, hi James.
Who's this?
How you been?
What was my sister's name? What did I tell you?
Jubilee.
Oh,
Jubilee. Okay. Julie. I'm sorry. Jubilee.
Yeah.
Jubilee married Marcus.
Ah.
Bennett.
No. Hey, is my sister here?
Yeah, there she is.
Can I come in? Can we come in?
Of course. Come in. Who are your friends?
This is Zach, and this
Hi.
is Weston.
Nice to meet you.
Hi. Hi.
Please come in. I was just
He's
moving
gonna-
boxes. You walk in, you see a
Yeah.
bunch of cardboard boxes just stacked around.
Did they just move in?
Mhm.
did you just move in?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Jimmy, your brother's here.
Jubals.
Jubals. Oh, no.
Her name's Jubilee.
And she comes down the stairs. Still in her diner uniform. She seems really tired. Just. Oh, hey James.
4 in the afternoon.
Jesus.
It is 4 in the afternoon.
How you
She
been?
she works a late shift. Doing all right. Working on a school project. But I just wanted to see how you were doing after last night.
I'm okay.
Did you know her well?
Who?
No. Apparently, Wendy
Wendy?
Pick it.
has not been seen since last night.
She hasn't?
Was she at work earlier?
You have so much delusion. She told me that she saw you there this morning.
I didn't go there this morning.
No, last night. She told me this morning that she saw you there last night.
You saw her this morning.
She called. She just wanted to talk and then mentioned that.
Jonesy's following us, right?
She sounds right.
She's not. We're inside right
She
now.
sounded fine. Who are you?
Weston.
It's my friend Weston. We're working on the school project, but we just basically. I mean, you heard about the news on the news.
Yeah.
The guy at the school.
Mhm.
Apparently, people thought they saw her next to his body,
Also dead.
also dead.
Really?
Yeah, last night, and then she wasn't there when the cops got there.
That doesn't make
So,
any sense. I talked to her this morning.
We were right. It
But
doesn't
have
make
you
any
seen her?
sense.
No. Talk to her.
Hmm.
Couldn't have been dead last night if I talked to her this morning.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Is that all you want to talk about?
I just wanted to know if you knew anything. Yeah, because we were just trying to make sense of what we'd figured out. That was all.
Okay. And Marcus comes around the corner wearing this like white no, not exactly dress shirt, like sort of lab coat and stuff. He starts walking, he kisses Jubilee on the chin, just okay, I'm heading over to the asylum.
You work at the asylum?
Yeah. I'm one of the I attend. I'm an attendant. Nice to meet you. And he leaves.
He attends the asylum.
Yes.
He takes care of the people inside.
That's called working, not attending.
You attend to your patients.
Yeah, I don't remember what the word is. He's basically an RA, but for an insane asylum. Oh, so sorry to bother you. You need to get some rest. Been a day at work, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Sorry. Alright. You're just confused, I guess. When does she normally work at the diner? She work later?
She usually picks up after I do.
Did she come in today?
No, I just assume she put on a couple minutes late.
Alright.
So for the boss, I was getting off my shift.
Fair enough.
You okay?
Just
Yes.
confused.
Okay.
That's all.
If you need anything, just call.
Get some sleep.
And she heads back upstairs.
Well,
We're on these.
And that is where we're going to take a break. So, make it to her house. It's a pretty average looking house for the time. Seems pretty normal.
do we see any lights on?
No.
Do we knock on the door?
Jonesy!
He stumbles out of a bush. No, wait. He stumbles out of a bush. Yeah!
Don't peer in the windows of that house. Without peer?
Look.
Oh,
Sneakily.
he scurries over there.
You're right, maybe a squirrel. That's
Oh, yeah.
And he looks in. What am I looking for?
People.
People. Anything, really. Or, yeah, anything uninteresting to you.
Or interesting to you.
No one's inside.
Sweet.
Hide, go hide.
He rushes, he dives back into a bush. The door opens. You see a man standing there
Hello.
in a black suit. Just, can I help you?
Hi, we're looking for Wendy.
Miss Piggy?
Yes. I'm her father.
Is she here?
No. She didn't come home last night. Do you know anything about that?
That's what we're trying to figure out. My sister works at the diner too, so apparently she called this morning, but we're trying to figure out from where.
Well, it wasn't here.
Okay. Sorry for bothering you this evening,
I
sir.
closed the door. Could all three of you... Okay. Who's actually... Never mind. Could all three of you make brains checks?
I was about to say something.
Difficulty 6.
Is that really her
Yeah,
dad?
20.
Do you really think it's okay?
It's a 5.
So-
Not the right.
The thing... In
10.
In kids on bikes,
Yeah,
when you roll the max die, it explodes and you roll it again.
you got a 24.
He
I
got
got a
a
5, and I will use a point
14.
to wait. So I get 2 points for failing.
No, you don't. You get 1.
Okay, we were doing it wrong last time.
Okay.
If you use tokens to make you succeed, that doesn't count as a failure, so you don't get tokens. For
Yeah. Okay. But if I fail,
that.
you
You get
get 1 token.
unless you have an ability
we
that says
succeed.
you
You
have,
don't need
to.
you get
Oh.
2.
Unless I what?
Unless you have this ability The strength called easygoing, which gives you 2 for failing.
Okay.
So yes, I have that.
You two notice, as the man turns, there's a gun in his pocket.
We got a door.
He's got a gun.
Yes.
He's got a gun.
As he turns around and closes the door.
All right. I guess we're going to the diner then.
Jonesy rushes over
He's
to
got a
you.
gun.
That guy is not her dad.
I didn't think so.
One, he broke in.
You saw
From the
this
back.
happen?
No,
Oh, you looked in the back. Okay.
I saw the broken door from the window.
so he knows something.
New plan. Wait until he leaves, and then go in.
What if he's waiting for her?
He may never leave.
What if he's the one that killed her?
No, her body wasn't found, and she called this morning.
Well, I mean, she was already dead.
Was she?
Seems like
She
it.
called this morning at
Yeah,
work, and my
Jonesy was-
sister answered the phone.
Jonesy saw the corpse of one person, and he unmistakably identified that it was dead. So why put the other one out?
But how did she call work this morning?
Maybe it was somebody else imitating her.
Well, then they did a really good job because my sister works with her.
Maybe. Who knows how far this goes? Maybe somebody's got a
You're really
Fat
confusing me
bank
right
account.
now.
hired an impressionist.
You know what? It's fair. So what do we're gonna wait until this guy leaves. So what if he doesn't leave?
Well, he has to leave eventually.
Listen, it could be days.
It's like 4:30.
Why are we whispering?
My current theory is that he's looking for something that she
Let's
has.
stop standing in front of the house.
Yeah, okay.
Probably a good idea.
We'll walk around the block and then come up from behind us and hide out in the bushes in the underbrush.
Okay. Sure. Wouldn't you go?
Trust me, bushes are a great place to hide.
Sure. All right. So as we're walking around the block to the opposite side. And we're going to cut through the alleyway
Okay.
behind the houses.
And as you're walking through the alleyway, you see a raccoon rummaging in the trash.
I swear to God.
That's my trash. Get out of there.
The raccoon just looks.
Can you talk? He understands me. It's you.
He just hears your voice.
Just
You can talk. Stop playing around. I'll take that trash away from you.
You two hear
don't you dare.
So I don't hear
What
it.
do they hear?
Jonesy and him hear.
Please don't make me Billy. I don't want to be Billy.
Don't you effing dare.
I don't want to be Billy.
You're hearing that too, right?
Yes.
Sweet.
What are you hearing?
What are you
The
doing?
squeaking, or I don't know what sounds like a raccoon.
He's talking.
No, it's making raccoon noises.
They
Yeah,
can't
it's
hear me,
talking.
you idiots.
It just said
Why?
They don't got what you got.
What do we got?
Okay, so clearly this.
You got a connection.
Okay, this sounds more magical to me than science.
Science or magic's just unexplained science.
Magic's the same.
Magic
so they
doesn't
don't understand
exist.
yet.
Then how do you explain what that man did?
raccoon. Who can only talk to? Who can only a few people can understand?
Why can we understand you?
As you're talking, Jonesy just.
I think they're crazy.
They're definitely crazy.
We can still hear you.
Yes, you can.
They
I
can't-
totally.
Hey, they can't hear me with my hands like this.
That's not how this works.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's really not.
You broke through the wall!
Yes, raccoon talking.
No.
Yes.
Stop touching me.
Yeah, let's keep going. Come on. Hi, raccoon.
Why can they not understand you? Why can we understand you?
Because you got a connection.
What do we have in common?
We're theorists.
It's not magic.
It's magic.
Not.
Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic.
It's not technology.
Therefore, it's not magic. It's just science.
It's not technology.
And
You were
science
just
is
born with
also
it.
magic.
Yes, exactly. So therefore,
Magic.
which is the correct term?
No, you were born with this connection. You just weren't able to speak to it.
Born with a connection? That sounds like the epitome of
Do
magic.
it. Do it right now.
Do what now?
Call.
Call what?
Make the connection.
To what?
You've done it. I can see it in your face. You can do it too. Do it.
What
No.
connection?
No.
Why are you saying
No.
that? Why are you talking to the raccoon?
Why not?
I don't have a question right now.
What connection?
Ask the connection.
What connection?
What are you
Ask if the
talking
connection.
about? Why are you
How do I
talking
ask
to the raccoon?
a thing?
How many tokens do you have?
Jonesy!
4.
Jonesy!
Okay.
Jonesy!
Would you like to call?
Call what?
Okay. I think I know what he's talking about.
Okay, can you explain it to me?
Well,
Remember I fell unconscious at the library?
When you took your book.
is it possible
Yeah,
that they are
yeah.
actually talking to the raccoon and it's talking back, but we just can't understand?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, that doesn't
totally.
make sense.
In the dream that Mr. Lane and Mr. Kane are connected before we watched the video. It was an entity, a thing, a person.
Okay.
What?
So,
You see?
how does that relate to this?
Apparently you can do it too. You can call.
Talk to the connection with your brain. Think.
I'm talking to a connection?
What?
Usually in a connection, you talk to the other thing that's on the other end of the connection.
Yes, you
talk
are
to the
talking.
connection. You have it right
You
here.
have the
Talk
connection.
to it.
You're already on the phone.
Think of it.
You just have to tell them what
You're
you're wanting.
He's right. That's the best thing. You're always on the phone. You just have to talk.
Alright, I'm talking.
Please use 1 token to use intuitive. So, you speak or call with your mind, and you feel yourself being pulled into this nothingness, and everything goes black around you, and you see nothing.
Does he go unconscious on my
but
side?
a
If so, I'm going to
blindfolded
catch him.
face. He seems like he dozed off.
Okay, I'm kind of keeping him upright.
Yes. And you see a
What's the-
blindfolded man. Just his face. Just
Hello,
a
Weston.
head.
Who are you?
That is not a question I can answer right now.
Why not? When can you answer it?
When you have the pieces
What are the pieces? Pieces to what?
to the puzzle.
What puzzle?
Is that your question? You may ask one question. What is it? The answer that I give may not be what you were looking for.
Where are all the pieces to the puzzle?
Catch me. I'm going to use a point.
He's doing it too.
What? The pieces are not where you expect, but very close.
I would like to use intuitive right now.
Okay. You feel yourself as well be pulled, and you see each other and this blindfolded man.
Head.
Huh. That's what I thought.
Hello, James. What is your question?
Does the man inside the house wish Wendy harm?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Can I hear him?
We're right next to each other.
Yes.
You can see each other.
Can I feel him?
In a sense. You can feel that he's there. And you
No,
can
like, can I actually touch
see-
him?
That felt really weird. Pizza.
Ugh.
Is there anything
Did
else?
you ask your question?
Yes.
Is there anything else? You may only ask one question, but there may be other things you would like to say.
Why are we connected?
I cannot answer that.
Why can... There's a talking raccoon.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not crazy.
The talking raccoon is a tool of yours.
Yes.
It is genetically modified.
No.
It is magical.
There's no such thing as magic.
What is there
If the
such
magic
thing?
entity says there's no magic, we have a problem.
We can understand we can understand animals.
No.
We can understand that animal.
That animal is not an animal.
But yes.
Sounds pretty magical to me.
And you feel yourselves being pulled out, back to your bodies.
What just happened? You both kind of
Yeah,
passed out for a second?
And the raccoon's just looking at you like,
I vomit.
you just vomit.
Don't roll grit.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah, I know.
yeah.
Yeah, not a good thing.
What just
So
happened?
did you talk
What just happened?
to the connection?
You never did.
You just vomiting. Jonesy's like,
Jameson, what just happened?
I've never seen anyone throw up that much.
Bad lunch.
Except that one time. At the party.
Had lunch.
Yep.
What parties have you been to?
The
No, I'm
dumpster
talking
party.
about why you both.
Obviously. The raccoon's like,
You're not gonna believe.
you know your friend's like
Ah.
crazy, right?
Look at him. Magic guy with powers. Apparently a talking
You
raccoon.
don't believe us.
Well, I believe that. I
He
saw
does-
the magic powers guy.
He
okay?
doesn't have the connection.
I know
What do you know?
that you won't believe us.
How? How do you know? How do you know?
We need to get behind the house.
Yeah, you do.
That guy does want to hurt her, which means
That's kind of
he's still
obvious.
alive.
I'm going to tell you to ask him. I'm going to tell him to ask you a question. You nod for yes. To ask you a question, you nod for yes. You shake for no.
Okay.
Are you talking to the raccoon?
Ask the raccoon a question.
Ask the raccoon a
A
question.
yes or no question.
Are you actually a talking raccoon?
Is his name Zachary Downs?
How would I know?
It is. Just
How would I know?
Jonesy's like,
This is kind of freaking me out.
awesome! You can talk to him.
You can talk to the raccoon,
The raccoon can talk to us.
That's
and
probably.
you still think I won't believe you?
Yes.
There's a talking raccoon. This raccoon.
Yeah,
You
we
guys are
got,
running out of time. You need to stop talking to me.
running out of time for what?
I will
Guy inside.
call animal control.
Oh, please don't do that. You don't need to do that. No.
All right. Well, we need to continue around the block.
Out of the
Around the
alleyway.
house.
Stop digging in the trash and making a mess.
What about Trash Boy over here?
He cleans up after himself.
No, he does.
You don't know that. You
I
don't
do
know
know
where he
that.
sleeps.
I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, you don't. Does he know where you sleep?
Are you talking to me? Or,
I know where
or
you
the,
sleep.
Or the big squirrel?
Jonesy.
I at
I'll
least know a
watch-
couple of
I'm
places.
gonna watch you sleep.
Jonesy.
Yes.
Does he know, Weston, does he know where you sleep?
His favorite place to sleep is the dumpster behind the Chinese takeout. I don't know about any of the other ones, but I know that one for sure.
I occasionally sleep there.
Occasionally.
Except for it's not a Chinese takeout place.
It's just a
It's
Chinese.
Taiwanese,
Taiwanese.
My apologies.
I think.
Well, I'm
I'll know
just
the difference.
It's a Chinese.
The Asian restaurant that I do not partake in the food.
Yeah, that one.
I'm pretty sure. It's
The raccoon's gone by this point. Just walks away. Or scurries
I
away.
want to call animal control.
No,
Why?
because it's a talking.
What's the giant squirrel's name?
Giant squirrel's name is Rocket. Like you
Really?
went to the moon before you were born.
What?
No.
Rocket. 1969.
Oh,
Really?
okay. What did he tell you that?
His
Or-
name is Rocket.
Okay.
Rocket Raccoon.
Or Rocky.
Rocky Raccoon.
Nope, just Rocky.
Okay.
He really likes it when you throw rocks at him when you see him.
Okay. I've got rocks.
He also likes it when you throw potatoes at him.
I'm not gonna throw potatoes.
Why not?
They're mine.
Fine. All right.
He likes potatoes.
Let's go-
Wait, no, I wouldn't.
Let's go to the house.
behind the house. Stop doing that.
You're gonna break my knife.
So you get behind the
Put
house.
the knife down.
There are
Put it
no
down.
bushes behind the house. And the door is busted open.
So do we
I'm gonna listen at the door.
The busted open door.
Do I hear anything?
You heard footsteps upstairs.
Is she here?
No. He is. Because he wants to hurt her. He wishes her harm.
I mean, it's
Or already
obvious.
harmed her. And she's dead.
He has a gun.
Yeah.
Do we tell the police? We don't tell the police.
Oh, that's scary.
Why are we next to what? Bushes.
There are no bushes.
Weren't you paying attention to the narrator?
Do you want to hide in the trash can? Only a couple people can fit in them at a time. Mainly you two. Small boy.
Small boy.
Small child. We can't fit in the trash cans.
I can make you fit in the trash can.
You will not.
Okay.
Stop.
We can.
What do we do?
Alright, well, there has to be at least some place to hide.
Do you? How
We can just walk in.
How strong are you?
Strong.
I'm not that kind of an athlete. Trevor, on the other hand, my buddy, he definitely is.
We could get his attention and then hit him with some in the back of the head with a rock or something.
I got
Yeah,
strong.
but what if we kill him?
He has a gun and he's wanting to kill or hurt.
Could we
don't
hit
know.
him with one of your
We need
books?
the government.
I do know that he wants to hurt Wendy.
Couldn't we hit him with one of
She
your books?
might already be dead.
Yeah.
But if he
Wait.
wants to hurt her, why would she be dead? If she's still alive, then he would want to hurt her.
Right.
Couldn't we knock him out with one of your books?
But,
Like we did with the other guy?
The backpack's the library.
but unless we actually see her alive or her corpse, we don't know if she's alive or dead. But I am going to assume that she's dead, because Jonesy saw her dead.
But there was no body there in the morning, and he's trying to find her.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's just what he told us.
Yes.
A couple of kids asking for
No.
her.
Masked guy.
What?
He told me that he's trying to find her. You were stuck in your own head.
Maybe.
You were both kind of stuck in your own head.
Quit talking to me.
Okay, well, he said he's trying to find her.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean she's not dead.
I think she's alive. She called this morning.
It could have not been her.
I think it was.
What do we do? What's our plan?
Okay.
Do we?
Jonesy walks into the house.
No,
Or no, sneaks into the house. Just
As well as Jonesy can
he's
see.
expendable.
What?
He is not expected.
what's expendable?
We'll tell you later. It's the opposite of canned food.
You hear the footsteps stop upstairs.
You fool!
Jonesy's like,
Wait, is this me? You fool!
Canned food is not expendable or perishable.
he gets behind a curtain.
What did you trash can? What did you trash can?
You hear footsteps coming downstairs.
Head behind the
Trash
door.
can.
What do I do? I guess I'll hide
I jump
under
into
the
a trash can.
I will go to the side of the house behind the corner.
Could you roll flight? Difficulty of 6.
What's your flight?
That is not a. That's fight. You need a D10
Oh.
plus 1. That's a 10. Does he get to re-roll?
Yeah.
It was a total of 10 because it gets a plus 1.
No.
Oh,
He has to roll a 10.
Okay. So 10.
So you just
I
leap into the trash. You bound.
You bound into
So he goes around one side of the house, I'm going around the other.
Okay.
And laying, or kind of crouching by the corner and listening.
You just. Who's there? I know you're there. Show yourself. No one's gotta get hurt here. He looks around one of the sides of the house.
Which one, left or right?
Right.
Was
I
that
did
you?
say you went around the side of the house.
So that was to the right.
Oh. And just shimmy. Oh, this
Flight.
flight. No, no,
Roll flight. Difficulty of 6.
no. That's a 2.
Yeah,
Do you have any tokens?
he doesn't
I
have enough.
have 2.
That means you get another one, and he just.
He gets 2.
Oh, yeah, that's right. With the thing he has. You're like, hey, you! Come here! And he rushes past you, and he grabs you while you're trying to get away.
Hi.
What do you want?
Nothing.
Come with me. And he just drags you into the house, throws you into a chair, points his gun at you. What do you know?
About what?
I don't know. Why are you here?
I was just walking around.
Are your little friends out there?
I don't. They're not my friends. No.
Don't move. He walks out here. Where are you?
I'm gonna start.
I'll kill him.
Okay, hearing that, I'm going to kind of very quickly but quietly go to the front of the house, like around the front, and bang on the front door. I'm running back.
You open the door.
Very cool.
Slams it. And back around. I'm not kidding. I will kill him.
So is he in the back of the house? Still? At the back.
He moved. He was in the front of the house while he was saying that.
Right.
He moved back to the back.
Well, as he was at the front, I was going to run back and look in. Do I see him?
You see him in a chair, just like.
No.
And I'm going to try to just close the back door, and it's broken, right?
Yeah.
I'm just going to kind of drag it and then run.
Just.
Whoop, back towards the front of the house.
I will follow you.
I know who you are. Can you make a flight check?
It's 8.
Okay. Should have made it. Sorry.
Well, I rolled an 8.
You rolled an 8.
You like move out of the way as we hear as a bullet comes out of the door, busts through the door.
What have we gotten ourselves into?
And you hear the door burst open. Where are you?
I mean, I had continued around.
I am
I
following
basically
him.
ran, I banged on the door and continued
I'm
around.
following him.
I pry up my trash can lid and I peer around for a telephone
Yeah,
booth.
how can you breathe?
It's fairly easy.
You don't see one.
Oh, no.
You're in an alleyway, basically.
It's called It Stinks.
Mm.
Everyone.
Are there any houses near us?
Oh, wait.
No one heard the gunshot?
Just come out, and I won't hurt you.
You're away from the house. I'm going back to the back to get West. Okay. Okay. Go help. Go whatever you do. Get away. And run. I'm going around the back to get Weston.
Okay.
But I'm going slowly and quietly now.
Okay. You get to the trash can, open it up.
Pop open the lid. And I will I will quietly take the lid off, and I will kind of do my best to kind of tilt it and just hold
You feel
back.
someone grab your shoulder and push you throw you to the ground.
As it falls over.
As the trash can falls over and Weston tumbles out.
I'm going to yeet and try to run
And the
away.
man points his gun at you. Stop running or I'll shoot him.
I stop in my tracks.
Excellent.
Come back.
Okay.
You go back?
Yeah.
He cocks the gun. Come back.
I'm coming.
Bastard.
You go back.
I didn't run.
Get up. Get up.
Where is her house?
Yeah. Okay, that one right there.
I have my pocket knife, right?
Over by the.
It's near your house.
It is.
Do you want to have had your pocket knife?
Yes.
How many tokens?
3.
How many tokens do you need to use?
Prepared. It's 2.
Okay. If you use 2 of your tokens, you can have your pocket.
Great. It's in my back pocket.
I would like to start getting up, and then I would like to use an intuitive token
Okay.
to fall unconscious. So I'm going to start to get up, and then just.
And you see him just fall unconscious. Just
As I'm running
But
away.
I do have a question for the entity of entity point.
yes.
How do I get out of this alive?
You must first cooperate. Then help will come.
Okay.
And when you wake up, you are in a chair with Weston sitting next to you. In a different chair. He's just putting his gun.
What happened?
As I was running away, I looked at him. Find something, and I want to try to find something to like I don't know, defend myself or attack him. Brain.
Roll brains difficulty of 8.
It's a 1.
Well, you did get another token.
He gets 2 more tokens.
But you're like
Gosh darn it.
Nothing.
just panicking.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm going to be doing.
You too. Just. Why do you come here?
I told you we're looking for Wendy.
Why?
Because my sister's looking for her.
Who's your sister?
Mister, I can't tell you that. Because you didn't tell me who you were. Because I know Wendy's dad.
Strange.
That is not you. Ugh. My head.
This was not how I was wanting to do.
Same.
I didn't want to have to kill anyone today.
You don't have to. Who's your name?
Why did I tell you?
I mean, you're gonna kill us anyway, aren't you? So what does it matter?
Would I be able to find a stick?
Nothing. You didn't find anything.
Everyone's
You
just
found
looking.
dirt.
Boyle.
Boil.
Alan Boyle. Not gonna marry to you anyway. Weston Newdale. And James Francisco.
Yeah.
Who do you work for,
Who do you think?
Mr. Lane? Why are you looking for Wendy? Did she have something?
It's a
Is that why you're in
contract
your
of
house?
ours. An agreement.
Okay, why are you in your house? Are you looking for something she had?
Yes.
What were you looking for?
Let me ask you a couple questions. Why are you trying to find out about Mr. Lane?
Because I'm worried about my boss.
Why, Mr. Winters.
There's a lot of strange stuff going on in Entity Point.
Did he tell you?
No, he didn't want to.
How did you find out then?
He was on the phone, and I heard a name. He did not tell me. I heard.
Can you roll charm? Difficulty 6.
I can try. Where did that go? I don't know where that went, honestly. Whoops. Yeah. 2. Nope. Yeah, 2.
Maybe you should start telling me the truth.
Maybe you should start telling me the truth.
I haven't lied to you.
You did when we knocked on the door,
Not since you've been in that chair.
but you have lied to me. So we're even.
No, we can't be even until you two are dead.
No, that's not how that works.
What do you know?
I know that your name is Alan Boyle.
What do you know about Mr. Lane?
That his name is Mr. Lane.
And that he is Mr. Winter's boss.
Why did you really go looking for Mr. Pickett?
Miss.
Mrs. Pickett. Sorry.
Miss. Unless she's married.
Because my sister was looking for her because they work at the diner. And she is her, and Mrs. Pickett is her replacement, and she didn't show up.
Well, I'm sorry for your sister, but Mrs. Pickett is dead.
Are you sure? I don't think she
I
is.
killed
Did you?
well, her, not the other.
By strangling?
Then why was there no body found this morning?
Hold on, by strangling?
No,
How'd you kill her?
I shot her.
Okay. Do you know anything about Mr. Sampson, that middle school teacher, who was also
Yes,
something?
tragic.
Was that you?
No,
Was that anybody you work with?
as far as I know. I don't know many people.
I'm gonna level with you. I have a friend who's very good at seeing things, and he saw Miss Pickett, her body next to Mr. Sampson's body, both with strangling marks around their neck. And that was before this morning when she called his sister.
She did.
Yeah.
That's impossible.
No, it's not.
I shot her through the skull
People survive that all the time.
When?
last night.
Obviously, you didn't.
So, our friend saw the two bodies last night.
I'd like to look for Rocky. I'd like to try to find the Rocky.
But by the time the
Roll
bodies...
brains difficulty of 6.
It's a 7.
You find him in the alley on the other side.
Yes. So our friend saw the bodies last night. By the time Mr. Sampson's body was found, Pickett was gone. But they both had strangling marks around their neck. But she either wasn't dead yet, which I think she was. Does she have a twin?
As far as I've been told.
It's the most... Right. So the timeline breaks, right? Last night.
What were you doing last night?
School project. And I work at the library.
He does.
Yes. Anything else happen?
I mean, we had a very long night and no one slept well.
Why is that?
How about you tell me?
How would I know anything about that? I'm not told everything my boss does.
Who was your boss?
Or could be just someone he works with. I don't know. I've only met him once.
Who's he pointing the gun at right now?
Weston. He's pointing at whoever's talking. Whoever he's talking. So, what are you doing?
I thought I
You
brought.
find him in the trash can.
Okay.
No, he's just throwing things out of the trash can.
You're the talking raccoon, right? Yes, you're the talking raccoon. Not, please. Please, not. You're the talking raccoon.
He shakes his butt at you.
You're definitely a talking raccoon. Listen, he's stuck up. Weston and James are in trouble. I need your help. I don't know what to do.
He scurries away.
What do I do?
Now he's the insane one.
Still you. Still you.
He scurries back with the radio.
Take it. Turn it on. I don't know what. I don't know what it's set on. Or
Not a radio. It's like a big walkie-talkie.
Like-
A radio.
I think you hold the button to talk, right? Hello? Is someone there?
What needs to be done?
Who is this?
What needs to be done?
What? I need to save Weston and James.
What needs to be done?
I don't know.
Who's he talking about?
I don't know.
Who do you need killed?
I mean, that would not be preferred. I just know he's got Weston and James.
Where?
Lindy Pickett's house.
Back to you guys.
Do you like to read
I dabble.
in the black arts?
Sometimes.
Do you happen to know of anyone who can
Put the knife
conjure mystical energy from their hands?
Mystical energy is not
Give me
a
the
thing.
knife.
And no, I do not.
Hmm.
Because that is impossible.
Is it? But you dabble in the black arts.
Magic.
Do you want to get shot?
Watch this bullet disappear.
I'm curious what it
Into your skull.
I make a move to make it look like I'm scratching my butt. But in that, I'm just going to pull the knife out of my pocket.
You just...
You need this.
No, he has a pocket knife.
Yeah.
Oh.
Not a
Not this.
Ceremonial.
Not this knife.
purple knife. And then I sit back down.
You two notice as Jonesy is sneaking behind him.
We need to talk, don't we?
I mean,
Have fun,
eventually-
Jim. Would you like to do that now?
Yeah,
Sure.
let's do it.
Okay.
I'll give you some time.
You're not going to move, are you?
Oh no, I'd like to use the intuitive token,
Again? Okay.
so I fall unconscious.
Isn't that
We'll
your
be with
last?
you in a moment.
Isn't that your last token?
Nope.
Oh, you have three.
They're one at a time.
So you both.
We both
I
fall
assume-
unconscious.
Yeah, I don't have any.
They
more
both
tokens.
pass out.
I have 2.
I have 0.
You both. Hello.
Is help coming?
Yes.
Thank you. You can have a question now. And we can talk for a moment. How are we getting out of this?
Well, let's just hope Jonesy has a rock. Knows how to.
Or a lead pipe?
Or a potato.
Or
So
anything.
short.
Have you seen him jump?
No.
It's crazy.
He's a squirrel.
I'm telling you.
Is that all?
You could ask if he's alive.
Is Miss Pickett alive? Wendy Pickett.
Not exactly.
Hmm.
I like that.
The picket that you were looking for does not exist anymore. So, yes,
I'll wait till next
Miss
time to
Pickett
ask
is
him that
dead.
question. She has a twin sister. I say as a statement. Hmm.
Is that it? Any more questions or statements?
What all do we tell this guy, Alan Boyle?
Not a lot. I was very specifically trying to avoid answering questions.
Well, you on the other hand, just blah blah blah.
Yeah, you told him a lot.
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry about that.
Why?
That's a
I wouldn't
question.
worry about that.
That's a question.
This is a question for Patrick. Can I use another adversity token to use intuitive to ask another question right now?
Yes, you can.
I'm
Just
going
fall
to
deeper
do
into
that.
unconsciousness.
I'm going to
Don't
do
go
that.
deeper into the glitch.
Inception.
Yes. Be careful. This comes with a price.
Yeah, it's the price of the contents of my stomach. What do you mean by doesn't exist anymore?
The picket you were looking for is dead.
He said that already.
Therefore, it doesn't exist.
This all sounds like a lot of magic to me.
At least he said dead.
Dead.
That was a confirmed answer.
He did
Thank
say
you.
that. He did say that.
Is that all?
Do you want to do it again?
No, I have a question. You do not have to answer. Has enough time passed for Jonesy to do something? No? Can you tell us how long we are asleep when we do these little things?
Times.
Yeah. Send us back.
yeah.
You get pulled
Time
back.
is irrelevant.
It's
They both.
No, just me.
I thought you were gonna talk.
What? No, I'm sorry. We had a very bad lunch.
Something wrong with you?
Yes.
You two see as a tall man in a very large, oversized,
That's a
ripped
nice
up
one.
coat,
Okay.
like with the hood on, just carrying this large shovel and just. He just.
By the way, I was going back. I was running back.
And Jonesy, you see Jonesy holding up
scrappily
a
kinda
holding the
grabbed
radio.
gun.
and you see
Holding the
Jonesy
laptop.
just holding up a potato.
Holding up a potato.
You guys just.
He sits in the chair.
He just moves the guy out of the way, sits in the chair.
Jonesy, can you tie ropes? You know how to tie knot?
You know how
not.
to tie knot.
You know your shoes.
The man just. It doesn't
He doesn't wear
matter.
shoes.
We won't be here for
I
long.
wear sandals.
Unless
He
you
doesn't
want
even
me
wear
to.
He wears flip flops.
You won't be here for long unless you want to.
Who are you?
I dig graves.
May I get in at
You're
this
the
point?
grave digger.
May I,
Jonesy, is
You
this
can
the
call
grave
me.
digger?
question? May I get in at this point?
Yes, you walk in, you see this
Holding the
bar.
walkie-talkie.
It's just
The
Tom.
radio thing.
I'm pointing the gun at the guy, but like hands are really shaking.
You've never held a gun in your
Nope.
life. You're just.
Were you the one on the other side?
It was done.
Oh, thank you.
The man, he picks up the guy,
I
puts
don't
him
know
on another
where to
chair,
put this
pulls
with-
out some rope and ties him to it.
We have some questions for you. And you probably have questions for us. So can we go?
I do not have questions.
But we have questions. So can we go to a secondary location?
You're okay.
Nah.
You're better than you were.
He just gives you the gun. You see, as like in like 10 seconds, he dismantles it.
To be fair, it's really easy if you know what you're doing.
Exactly.
He just,
It's basically a pop.
but he pulls out. He like picks up the part where you put in the clip. He
Magazine.
just. He's not.
He's not gonna need that.
Come with me. Where would you like to go?
Where are you leading us?
To the diner.
Okay, cool. We're going to the diner.
He leads you back to the diner.
I did it.
I'm
I
hungry.
helped.
Are you hungry?
I helped.
Having thrown up 5 times.
Kind of.
I helped, guys.
You did.
Yeah.
What did you
I
do?
called him. The raccoon gave it to me.
Rocket?
You'll
Rocky.
need to give that back to him.
Would this be helpful for me to have? Wouldn't it be helpful for me to have this in case we ever need you again?
Give it to one of them. Actually, give it to one of them. Are you feeling okay?
There he goes again.
It's a rough trip.
What are you talking about?
Do you want this back?
No.
What is this?
That's to call for help. I was just on the line.
Cool.
The raccoon gave it to me. I asked for help. It
Okay.
understood me. So that's what I mean. Stuck his tongue out. It was rude. But I said you had needed help, and it gave me the radio.
You go back into the diner.
Go into the diner.
He opens the door, dusts himself off. You see the bartender, a couple of the waitresses, and just a guy just drinking a bunch of shots at the end. And the bartender's just, Melvin, it's been a while.
Melvin.
Nice to see you.
Melvin?
Melvin?
He sits down in a booth.
Do you work at the graveyard?
You can say so.
Are you the one that's been digging a bunch of empty graves?
Yeah.
Why?
I can just tell when they're needed.
How many have you dug?
At the moment, only 2.
For the two
Let's pray that we won't.
for Wendy and Kurt.
Oh, so she's dead.
Yeah. That's what it told me. Does the thing have a name?
What's it? What are you doing? Is this connection you were talking about with the raccoon?
It's never given a name. I call it the catalyst.
That's a word.
What are you talking about?
What's your name?
You just said
Melvin.
Melvin.
Ah.
What are you talking about?
Their connection
To what?
to the catalyst.
I don't know what this is.
Is it magic?
It's complicated.
No,
What is it?
it's a force. It's a being that you can talk to.
Magical being.
Magic. At least not here.
Does it other places?
Yeah.
Aha! That's a win in my book.
You'll never be able to use it though.
Yeah, but it exists, so I'm right.
But it doesn't
Not
exist here, so I'm right.
No. You said magic doesn't exist. It does. Huh.
But not here.
I never said where. I just said it does.
I said it. I never.
Do you have any questions for me?
Do you have answers?
Do you know who Mr. Lane is?
No one really knows who Mr. Lane is. Not even the people who work for him.
Not even Mr. Lane.
Very few have ever seen him, and those who do, they end up like Miss Pickett.
Dead.
You don't need
Do you know why she was killed?
She saw something
What?
she wasn't supposed to see.
What did she see?
I don't know. That's just what I know.
Why was that man in her house?
He was looking for something.
What?
I'm not exactly sure.
You're gonna need to get back to him soon.
I don't know. He won't be awake for a while. Unless you want him to.
I'm
I-
good. I don't
Yeah.
have any questions for him. I need a long nap is what I need. It's been a long day.
You need sleep.
A long nap.
You have more questions for me?
Are you perchance in any association with King Lambs whatsoever?
No. I know people that work there.
Well, I do too.
Who do you know?
Much for them.
Who do you know?
There's this new Russian family.
Yeah.
The patriarch works there.
The patriarch.
No one trusts them though. For
Obvious.
obvious reasons.
Is that all you know? Do you
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you,
Do you know-
sir,
do you-
Mr. Melvin.
know anything else about Team Labs?
I'm not one for information. I'm one for getting things done
I can see that.
and helping when needed.
How many people are? Who do you work for?
I don't work for anyone. Per se.
Then why were you on the line? How many people are on the line?
It's not always people.
Like
I don't
raccoons.
like that.
I need to go.
Yeah.
And he gets up. I'd be very careful.
Something like that.
The road you tread, people don't usually make it to the end.
Uh-huh.
And he leaves.
Mm. We're in way over our head, guys.
Yeah.
Ever seen milk up here?
Huh?
It's past your eyes.
My gosh.
I'm gonna look at him real long.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
That means we're in over our heads, like you said.
Did you make a joke, Jonesy, sitting in a different booth?
I did.
Why are you allowed in here?
Why are you allowed in here?
I have money.
He walks over and sits in the booth. You don't have to pay to sit. Right? He looks at the bartender's like,
Wait, does he have shoes?
No, Jew.
No shirt, no shoes, no service.
Oh, yeah.
This was before that.
Oh, man.
Spit.
Well, he has a shirt. It's definitely
Mr.
neon
Stick
green.
over there.
the bartender's just, you want to get something?
Do we have to?
I don't have
Lemonade.
money right now.
Want lemonade?
I don't have
That'll
money
be
on me
25
right now.
cents. Just,
Not really, I just put it down on the counter.
I don't have any money on me right now.
You liar.
What?
You said you had money.
I said I don't have money.
You told Jonesy the reason you're allowed in here is because you have money.
Uh-huh.
You liar.
I take...
No!
You know what? Yeah, I do. Can I have just a picture of that for the table?
the That'll be $1.
Magic hit.
I reach into my shoe and pull out a small roll of dollar bills.
Who keeps money in their shoes?
I do.
I do.
Why?
Have you been around town?
Yes.
With a... Yes!
Yeah, of course I have.
So,
Can I have a very big straw?
One of the leafy ones.
Okay.
I put it in the pitcher and I just start sipping.
so,
So, what's the plan?
I was unaware we had a plan.
I thought you guys had plans. Weston always has a
What
plan.
time of day is it?
It's like 6.
Yeah, it's like 6. It's not.
How about we all go back home?
Let's go back to the headquarters, HQ.
It's not the execution.
Hey, didn't you say that you had a guy trying to get into Kane Labs?
No, he... Wait, no, I didn't know that. Sorry.
I have a guy.
You have a guy.
How do you have a guy?
Did he get into Kane Labs?
Yeah.
Have you heard anything else?
No.
Have you heard anything boring?
Well, he didn't make it. I haven't heard from him since.
Oh, no.
Isn't that a bad thing?
Probably.
Hey, have you guys ever gone on a field trip to the asylum?
Why don't we go to the asylum?
In 7th grade.
Wouldn't we go to the
Aren't you in
lab?
7th grade?
You know, he's in like 8.
He's a 15-year-old.
Yeah,
I'm
9.
a sophomore.
So you're in 8th grade.
No.
No.
A sophomore.
No. I'm a sophomore.
I graduated
you're a
when I was
senior.
18, so
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 22, almost 22.
Wait, no. Look. I'm talking about your hair.
Oh, 8.
Oh my
17.
god. Okay, I was like, how are you 22? Okay.
I'm almost 22.
Yeah.
When did
so
that
I'm
happen?
a sophomore, you're a senior, and you're
Yeah.
also a senior.
Yeah.
Yes.
And Jonesy hasn't hit puberty yet.
He has.
Jonesy would be a 7th grader. 12 and 13.
That's like 6 years. That's like 6th grader.
No.
Yeah, you're right. 13, 14.
13, 14 is middle school.
14 is 9th grade.
No.
He's a sophomore.
14, 15.
My player is going to discuss the logistics
Yes.
of grades
No.
for the next 20 minutes.
Yes. Why don't we go to the
How about we
asylum?
all go home?
Why not the lab?
Sleep in our beds.
We're not going to get in there, but we can get at least go on a field trip.
We can do our homework.
Wouldn't it be dangerous to
I
go to an
have someone.
asylum?
You do?
Yeah.
Who?
My sister.
Wait, Jonesy, why
works
would it
there.
be dangerous?
Works at the lab.
Because they're crazy people.
You get us in.
I don't see why we couldn't have a...
Okay, for my
field
work,
trip.
potato.
What?
Hey,
Yes.
do you have any French fries available right now?
Spartan.
Not him. I want some French fries.
Bartender's like,
Like an order for the table.
Jasmine, they want some French fries.
Jazz.
You hear, okay.
Thanks, Jasmine.
After this,
About
We go
5
home.
minutes later.
we do our
It's only 6 o'clock.
We do our homework. We
What
go
day
to
of the week
sleep.
is this?
Was yesterday Monday?
So yes, so it'd be
Then it's Tuesday.
Okay.
We do our homework. Go to bed. We wake up and we meet again after school.
How would you go to a field trip to an asylum? Can I come?
No.
But it'd be dangerous.
We're not going to the asylum.
It'd be dangerous because they're
Well,
crazy people.
We're not going to the asylum.
Bonk.
We're not.
You are really tired, aren't
That's-
you, Weston?
Bonk.
He never acts like
Is this what
this.
happens when he drinks lemonade?
Yeah.
He's that kid who can't handle his sugar at all.
Doesn't let me go trick or treat.
It's rather depressing.
That's sad.
Let's go back to HQ and discuss. This is not a safe place.
No. And it's only 6.
I just bought these French fries.
We
They're
can eat-
warm.
We haven't even gotten them yet.
You can
Yeah.
take them along the way.
No, you.
Do you know how to eat french fries? You eat them one at a time, slowly. He nails them. Swallows them whole.
Do you
Stop
like
doing
them?
Nah.
Then don't eat them.
Oh.
Because I paid for
We
them.
can take them.
Nope. I will meet
You
you
eat
there.
them one at a time.
We'll meet you
Alright.
there.
Well, after we're done with the front,
Jonesy leaves.
I'm going to go home and do my
Isn't that
homework.
where
We
headquarters
need to
is?
go. We need to work on homework.
Go to sleep.
It's 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
We have homework for tomorrow.
Do it later. We have time.
What is your sleep schedule?
What?
What is your sleep schedule? What time do you go to bed?
I don't have a watch.
They do.
Just don't.
Yeah, they do.
Watch this definitely.
They've existed for like
Okay.
1600s.
Huh?
So homework.
Yeah. You're a
Start
senior.
at like 8, 7:30.
You really don't do your homework, do you?
I still
Do you have someone
pass.
else to do it for you?
No,
Yeah, you do.
I'm not that dumb.
We all just look at him silently.
Even the bartender is just listening in.
Is it
Just
Trevor?
What?
Trevor?
No, I do
Trevor
my
does your
homework.
homework?
Why
No,
did you bring up your sister earlier?
Yeah.
I literally just told him,
Oh yeah, she works at King Labs.
which is how we're gonna get him.
Do you know what anybody came was? Personally?
He does.
I would have went history. My father works as an accountant for King Labs.
And you think we should
What
go
did I
to
say?
my son?
My dad works at. I sent you all this information.
Yeah.
My mom's a stay-at-home mom.
I mean, my mom also
My
works at the asylum.
My sister
My dad's a
works
math teacher for the
math teacher at the middle school. That's right.
Ah, so your dad knows the guy who got murdered.
Yep.
That's not good.
No bueno.
Let's go to my house. We'll have dinner there. We can talk to my dad.
Do your parents mind? Well, I have to talk to my parents first to see if I can get an okay.
My dad won't.
Like, are we having a sleepover?
No, just dinner.
And we can go to your house.
Besides, you're not too
To
far
do-
from me, aren't you?
homework.
Jonesy opens the door. Sleepover.
No.
That's your house.
I've got
This is
algebra
my
2 homework
house.
to do.
And that's
I
ours.
was like, you're over here, right?
No, I got 14, I think.
Wait, you can check on the back.
Wait, no, hold up.
Look at the back. 14 is your house.
The Newdale house. Yeah.
15.
14. Okay. That's not too far, just across the street.
And it's my house. Triangle. Ba, 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 ba.
What's in the middle?
16. What's 16? Police station. Illuminati confirmed. We drew a triangle with our houses, and the police station was in the middle.
Illuminati confirmed.
Let's go to my house for dinner and we can talk to my dad.
Okay.
And then we can go to the
How well he knew
Headquarters.
Mr.
I actually do need to do my homework tonight, though.
So do
We
I.
can go to
We can work out
headquarters.
at my house.
Let's
Fine.
we can do headquarters. We can go to headquarters.
No,
We can go to headquarters.
you don't need to.
I don't ever do my homework in there. It's too small.
It's very.
And yet you have a wall.
Yes, a wall is two-dimensional. Very easy to put two-dimensional objects up onto a two-dimensional
And
surface.
apparently a desk.
So you guys head over to his house.
Yes.
Okay. Your dad's reading the newspaper. Just
Hey, Dad.
Hi, Mr. Francisco.
You're a little early.
Yeah, that's fair.
Who are you two? Nice boys.
Weston
One of
Dale.
us is nice. Hi. Zachary Downs.
This is Weston.
Zachary.
This is Zach.
You sound familiar. Yeah.
I think you had him like last year or the year before.
Yeah, probably.
Pre-algebra, right?
Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
you. Ah.
Been a while.
You.
Not really.
Couple years.
2 years.
Oh, wow.
That's a while.
That's
in your
a
life.
while.
It's a while
you
for
were,
math.
You were like 12 when you left. Depending on when your birthday is.
Pre-algebra is an 8th grade class. So, literally last year.
I thought you were a sophomore.
He's a middle school math teacher. That's 2 years ago.
It's bare minimum 2 years ago.
Okay, so
You could have.
moving on.
Are you going to talk about the logistics of grades?
Yes.
All my players.
He's the prince.
Hey, Dad.
Want to talk about what happened at school? Because I got a call from the principal that you were called to the principal's office because of some
I mean, I was at the library last night.
sheriff.
Yeah, we were at the library last night working on homework when apparently fairly close to when Mr. Sampson was found.
Oh,
So they just wanted to see if we saw anything.
Okay.
Did you know him well? Like outside of like coworker?
no, he usually kept to himself.
Okay.
The egg.
Okay.
Crack the
You gonna
eggs.
do homework here or something?
I mean, we were gonna have dinner and then get on homework. At least me and Weston were.
What? I don't actually do that. I just love the face though.
He went.
With a rock in my hand.
Me and Weston were gonna work on homework. I don't know if
I'll work on homework.
Zach
When he
was.
settles, I'll get it done.
Yeah. Don't get to have the knife anymore.
I can get it done now. I won't have to do it later.
You don't have your backpack. You can't get it done.
These are to you. Yours is at the library.
That's true. Well, my backpack is.
You want to go by the library and pick up your stuff?
Yeah, I kind of need to do that. We went by earlier and I forgot it. We were doing some
Where's
research
the
for
Do
something.
library?
your parents know you're here?
No, but
My dad doesn't.
cool with it.
My dad's fine. He doesn't.
We're just getting dinner and working on homework.
Okay. I'll just give them a call and let them know you're here.
That
Oh,
works.
he won't. Yeah, it's fine. Yes.
Okay, so you drive by the.
You run by the
ride by
library.
You know the library is here.
Yeah.
It's across the street.
I can get my. Well, you go to the library. I'll get my homework.
Because he's like 4 buildings down.
Yeah.
So
3, actually.
4 if you count that one.
I don't count that one.
So we go to the library, get stuff. I check in on Mr. Winters.
He's just writing stuff down.
How's it going, sir?
You want to talk more about? I don't know if I can do that.
Do you know anything about the Mr. Sampson?
No.
Except that he was found in the alleyway out back.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You have fun now. And can you not just show up at my house and knock on my daughter's window and ask if she's okay? Because she told me about that. She was really weird.
That's fair.
Now you go back to your house.
Yeah. Go back to my house and we work on homework. That's literally what we do.
This is big brain time.
It is, in fact, big brain time. Yep.
For one moment, we're going to shift to the perspective of Wendy Pickett,
Wendy. Packet.
tied up,
Tied up.
sitting in a chair, crying. A man walks over to her. Why are you crying? You shouldn't be crying. Don't worry. I'll make it all better. And that is where we are going to end this episode of Entity Points.